Good evening and welcome to a haul video. You may notice we're in a different background to how we normally film. I normally always film in the living room, but we're switching things up and we're doing it in the bedroom today. I don't think I've ever done a haul actually in here, so that's exciting. It's actually because, well, it's not really because, but you might notice that the camera quality has changed. I don't think it looks too bad, but I basically broke my camera, so we're using a different lens. So I hope that that's okay. From here it looks okay, but quite the viewfinder's all over there, so I can't even see if I'm in focus, to be honest. So let's all hope and pray. Lovely brand, actually a new favourite with the success of this, called Charles and Keith. I hadn't really heard of them before. Sent over some pieces and I thought, well, there's 5 bits in here, and I thought what I would do is kind of give you like a haul, and then three of them are shoes. So I thought I would like try and like style them up, and it's their new like autumn fall pieces, so I thought it would kind of work for like autumn outfit ideas with like these chunky boots kind of mixed in basically. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Well, actually with further ado, because this deserves a mention, the most gorgeous little dust bags they come in. So bougie. It feels like proper like designer vibes when it comes to this. I think with big like thick black ribbons. When it came I was like unboxing it, I was actually like, because it's like a huge box as well, like it arrived at my door and I was like, God, love this. Okay, so we've got quite a nice staple first. So I tried to go for really like staple is the only word for it, really staple autumn pieces, because I wanted to kind of like style them up and go for things I haven't really got in my wardrobe at the minute and would like sort me out through all of kind of autumn and winter, I guess, as well. Had to go with a chunky boot. I'm going to link everything in the description if you want to shop these exact ones, but I went for this really thick pair of chunky boots. They're actually really chunky. Like, I feel like I've got some chunky boots already. Can't get it out. I feel like I've got some chunky boots already, but these are, they don't even look as chunky on camera. They're really big. Quite light actually, considering, but what I really liked about them is they have like this contrast white stitch just around the bottom. I feel like it just adds something but still keeps them like super plain, like very easy to style. I feel like these really came in last year and they've just like, I feel like they've stayed, and I feel like they're gonna be in for a while, like a classic pair of chunky Chelsea boots. And another thing that I am a big fan of in these is they're quite like narrow to the ankle. I have quite slim, like, what part of it, what is that, not even ankle, like in between my ankle and my calf. So this suits me really well. They do have like elastic and everything, but I just don't like them to be like sticking out too much, because I like to sometimes wear like jeans over the top. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I got all of the shoes, by the way, in a 7 and they all fit fine. I'm usually like a 6.5, but I normally go for a 7 just to like be sure, especially with boots, because I feel like you can always put socks on with boots because it's winter or autumn, and it just makes sense to go up a size because you don't want it to be tight and uncomfy. So yeah, we'll style these up now, but I feel like you can literally do about a million outfits with these. I've got Pinterest boards just full of these kind of boots. This is outfit number 1 with the black boots. So ideally this dress would be a little longer, but it's just a very short dress, but I thought I'd go for like an all black moment. Pretty self-explanatory. I feel like this is a very nice kind of like outfit that kind of looks like you didn't really try that much, but you also get very glam, like a little black dress, black blazer, black boots, all black, effortless, chic, cool vibes, and you're kind of like a little bit comfier being in the boots than like heels or something. You just look a little bit more casual, I think. And then you could obviously like switch up and wear like some coloured dresses here, have like the black blazer and the black boots matching, or you could go like completely coloured. I feel like with black shoes you can get away with just like a black bag or whatever, but I feel like this is very cutesy vibes. You can even have like a bag for a pop of colour, would look quite cute if you don't want to keep it all black, but I actually really love like an all black outfit. I feel like it's classic. You can't really go wrong with all black in my eye. I thought this one would be really nice for like drinks or dinner or something like that. Right, outfit number 2. This wasn't actually one of my like planned in my head outfits for this video, but I just was like sorting through my clothes trying to find the outfits that I was thinking of doing, and I thought how good would these boots have been. I know we're kind of going out of festival season, but I just kind of wanted to like shove it in there. I guess you could like probably wear this to like a rave or something. I don't want to go to raves, so I don't know, but I feel like this would have been really cool vibes for a festival because super durable boots, yeah, and then like a cool, I don't know, like I feel like that would work so well, like chunky boots, fun festy outfit. You could wear this like a black leather jacket instead of this purple shirt. I feel like a lot of colours would look quite cute with these boots, so that's like another way of styling it, but just thought I would throw that one in there. Also, can you see what I mean about these being quite like tight to the ankle? Like I feel like there's not actually much gap here, which I really like, but it's just something to bear in mind. Okay, outfit number 3, which I'm not sure entirely how I feel about. Gone for like a tracksuit, the boots, and then this like big long grey coat. Tried to tighten with like a black bag, and I see a lot of people do stuff like this on like Instagram and Pinterest, but I just don't know if it works as well with black boots as it would like a lighter colour. I'm not sure. Maybe I like it. What I will say is I will give it credit where credit's due. It's actually, this is more of a winter outfit, I'm literally sweating, but it would be very like a comfy running to the shop vibe. This is like an errands outfit in the snow, or just a cold autumn day. Like I feel very comfy, do you know what I mean? Like big boots, tracksuit. Again, I feel like I could get away with looking quite like effortless. You could look quite effortless if you just got a tracksuit, or it could also look like you're mixing and matching a smart coat with a tracksuit. I don't know, you decide. You probably see me wearing it soon, even though I said I'm not sure about it, so we'll just see. But I've seen, maybe I just don't have the right tracksuit for it, but I feel like this, maybe with a bit of tweaking, could definitely be a vibe. Okay, maybe it was the style of coat, because I've just tried it on with a trench and I feel like this would be better with a plain trench, but I feel like that's better. Is it better? Again, very cool, you know, if you're doing like last minute Christmas shopping errands, this is the kind of fit that I feel like I would be in, like just Christmas shopping. And also, if you think about it, even if you're not sure about the tracksuit trend, I feel like this would look similar if you had a black top and jeans on with the boots. Obviously everything would be a little bit tighter, but you kind of get the gist of how you could just style like an all black outfit with some chunky black boots, you know. So yeah, I think that's it for this one, but I feel like there's literally a million ways you could wear a pair of black boots. I mean, like, you don't need me to tell you how to wear black boots, but just as like a vibe, that's the kind of thing I'm going to be going for. Either like bare legs, oh my god, oh, they would look so good. I don't have any yet, I need to buy some, but autumn tights, they would look so good with tights, like some kind of light, what's it, like a thin denier, is that how you say it? Like when they're not like completely black, when they're like a bit see-through, black tights, or like pattern tights, some little polka dot ones, or like some designer ones. If you can afford them, which I definitely can't, but they would look really cool with like little black leather skirt or something like that. Do you know what they are though? Having to change outfits 3 times. Bloody hard to get on and off. Like, they're very long. Can you see the height they come to? They're very long, so like getting them on and off is actually a small workout. Something to bear in mind. Next up, this was the pair that like when I opened it, I feel like I was the most like, this is me in a shoe. And if you know me, I think you'll know that I would like instantly go for these. It's this stunning pair of, bit of a different vibe to the last ones, olive coloured heeled boots. Wow, like slim square toe. I don't know, I feel like they look effortless, but also like super expensive, if you know what I mean. The colour is stunning, very autumn. Like olives are going to be so in. I feel like they're always in every autumn, but it just makes me excited, these kind of colours for autumn to come in. And again, these ones actually are really narrow. They actually barely do up, but I love them being like super around my ankle. You'll see in the cutaways, but I think it's quite nice if I'm wearing like skirts or anything where I've got like bare legs to not kind of have like the gap around my ankle, but they are really quite narrow. Like considering I have quite narrow ankles, these are really quite narrow tops, so something to think about, or maybe like size up if you need a little bit more room around there. But these, yeah, I got these in a 7 as well, and I've worn these and they're actually really comfortable. Like they couldn't top this for me. That is like everything I've wanted in a pair of shoes. They're just stunning. It's like this stitching down the middle as well that just makes them look so good. Oh, and then they've got this like gorgeous like flared kind of heel on them as well. I literally just think they're the most beautiful pair of shoes I own. Like, they are my favourite pair of shoes now, that simple. Like, I'm in love with them. And I did get a bag to match as well, which I'll show you once I've gone through the shoes. So yeah, I will show you some outfit ideas with those. But I've just gone with something really simple because I feel like I want them to be like quite a main focus part of the outfit, even though I think they would look amazing, like not clashing, but like, do you know if you went for all, my words aren't coming out, do you know if you just had like a brown dress on and then like green boots and the green back, I feel like autumn dream. I've just gone plain, so I've literally got on these cargo trousers that are actually way too small for me, I don't know if you can tell, but they like barely do up. And then obviously the boots, kind of like how these are just like falling over the boots, and then just this shirt from Zara, matched it with the olive bag. I feel like it's just simple with like a kind of muted pop of green, you know. And I do also have the coat I showed you when I was wearing the tracksuit that matches them perfectly. This almost looks like a office outfit. Yeah, they obviously go so well. I feel like that has increased my amount of wearing this and these. And I also love olive with denim, so I feel like this outfit, if you can imagine, just like a little white top tight and then just some blue denim jeans that comes like a similar length, maybe slightly tighter, maybe not quite as baggy as the cargo trousers. That would look very cool too, like denim and the olive is just quite a nice moment. I feel like I look like a little detective in this viewfinder. But yeah, back to the video because I'm getting hot. And then for the final pair of shoes, and then I've got 2 bags as well, kind of similar to the first pair, but I literally don't own anything like this, like not even close. I have no, well, they're actually not white, but like cream boots. So these are going to be such a nice addition to my wardrobe. I feel like it really like opens up the amount of outfits I can do, having like a complete, like, do you know when there's something you've never had anything close to in your wardrobe, then you get it and you're like, the possibilities now are endless, like the amount of different outfits I'm going to be able to do with these. But again, it's a really chunky pair of Chelsea boots in this kind of like off-white grey sort of colour. Like they kind of look white, but like then they're not, they're an off-white colour. And they've got like a square toe, not like ridiculously square, but square, and then they're really chunky. They're slightly different to these ones that have got a lot of like, this is where like I really question if I do like fashion content, because I just have no idea about the names and stuff. These are very like chunky, like cleated vibes, whereas these are like quite smooth with like, kind of like this sort of rubber like panel aesthetic. Literally, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but you see what I mean, like they've got these like rubber kind of like things on the edge. These I've already worn and I was actually surprised about how comfy they are. They weren't like the comfiest shoe ever, but I feel like I'm really like quick to like have shoes rub me. Like I feel like I'm quite fussy, like I don't like really being in pain. And these were like pretty good. Like I reckon I did about an hour in them until they started like hurting the back. And for the first wear for like a thick pair of shoes, like I feel like normally I go like 10 minutes. I remember when I put my if you've ever tried the Jaden Docs, Christ, I literally went for about 2 minutes and the back of my foot was bleeding. So I was really impressed that these took like, well, they didn't make my feet bleed at all, but I was only like an hour in and I was like, oh, okay, I can start like feeling these on the back, but like that's pretty good going, I think. So yeah, I think they'll be like really comfy the more I kind of like break them in, if they can go that long on the first wear. These are gonna look good with a lot of different styles of outfits. I feel like they couldn't be, not everyone's cup of tea. Like I feel like my mum probably wouldn't like these, but I think they're really cool and I think I can probably style them up a lot of different ways. Like I said, I've worn these already, so I've already like reached for them and they've only just arrived. I think I got a video actually, so I'll pop that in. But I basically wore like a white jumper, a kind of checked sort of skirt, this brown like oversized jacket, and then these, and I feel like they just pulled the whole outfit together because they match like the white creamy jumper. And I love them with like a nice tanned leg because it kind of like contrasts being like off-white. And yeah, I just feel like they're really cool. Excited to actually try these maybe with like all the black ones, even like kind of athleisure vibes. Like I've seen people do this, I don't know if it would look good on, why can't I talk? I don't know if it would look good on me, but I've seen people wear like joggers and sweaters with like them kind of like going into here. So yeah, I'll be interested to see if I can pull that off, but lots of different outfit options and I'm really excited to style those up. So let's see what I can create with them. You obviously saw how I wore them out the other night for dinner, and now I've put this outfit on and it's not exactly what I am trying to create, but I pictured, do you know those, I'll try and find like a picture on Pinterest, those like knitted sweater vests, so it's like a jumper that's like cut off at the sleeves and everyone wears them over white shirts. I really want to get myself one of them for autumn, but I just haven't got around to it yet. But I feel like that would be the perfect thing to wear with these boots, like a white shirt, a kind of creamy sweater vest that's kind of like a dress, and then just bare legs and these boots. But this was kind of as close as I could get it, like texturally. So it's kind of all still like cream. I feel like I really like these boots with like all cream looks, and I've just put on like a white shirt, so imagine if this was like a sweater vest over the top. I feel like it would look really good, but I just paired it with that same skirt I had on the other day because it was out. Bare legs, obviously the boots, oh they look so good, and then like this is a cardigan, but you kind of get the gist of where I'm going with this. I mean, this is kind of a cute outfit, but it's just not like exactly what I have in mind for these boots. But I feel like you could probably get away with this, like any kind of like layered up look kind of looks good in autumn, doesn't it? So yeah, that's outfit number one. I thought I haven't really done a, sorry if I'm whispering by the way, it's actually the middle of the night. Haven't really done anything where like the boots haven't been like fully on show for the black boots or these ones. So I thought, let's try it with some trousers. I'm currently trying to like work out how I can use some of my like summer pieces and transition them into autumn. So I've got this pair of linen trousers. I really like them because they look great on my bum. And I kind of just like the, God, is that always this far back? The sort of like, how the boots don't have to be like the main thing of an outfit, but they're very wearable in everyday life. Like, I don't want to have to like always be wearing the boots. Like, I don't want them to always be the thing that you see and like you always know that I'm wearing these boots, but I want to be able to wear them a lot. Does that make sense? And I feel like this would also look really cute. In fact, I'll go put it on with my cream puffer jacket. We're really in like cold season. We could go cream puffer. This jumper, by the way, is just goose and gander. Probably do my cream bag, seeing as we're going for like a cream moment. Quite cool. Again, I'm trying to go for like effortless casual vibes, and I feel like an all cream outfit is like it's a statement. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Was there something on my face then? Whenever I go out in like an all white or all cream outfit, it's actually quite like, whoa. So I feel like this looks really, I mean, this is grey, but it's such a light grey. It's like an ash grey that I feel like it will just, well, these actually go really nicely with this. They're the exact same colour. But yeah, I think that's quite cool and like quite a different way to wear the boots. Obviously you could do the same with like the black boots with even these trousers, or like a black pair of trousers. So very versatile. But yeah, back to the normal part of the video. And then, like I said, there is two bags that I got from there. So first one is something I wouldn't normally go for. Not really my usual style, but I just saw it and it caught my eye for being a bit different. It's this kind of shiny, almost like, what material is that? Like, it's not patent, but it's like shiny, shiny vibes. What I really liked about this was the size. Like, I really have a thing at the minute for kind of bags where I can actually fit the stuff that I need. Like, I feel like that sounds stupid, but I have a lot of mini bags, which is kind of the other, well, like really, I have a lot of really mini bags that literally fit nothing in. So to have one that can like fit my camera in, and like even maybe a water bottle or like just anything really, is really nice. And then it has these zips that are like O-ring zips that like can undo all the way up to the top. I don't know why you'd undo it all the way to the top, but it's just like a really nice quality kind of design. I don't know, I just think it's quite, feels quite like luxurious. And then what I love about it is it's got a inside pocket, which I feel like is essential in a bag. Like, I don't want the bag that doesn't have an inside pocket. And all the detailing is gold on it, which is obviously my fave. So yeah, I thought that was really cool, and it's kind of like puffy material, do you know what I mean? And then this one I just had to ask for because it matches the green shoes, olivey shoes, so well. I've actually worn these two together already. A match made in heaven. Like, I feel like I'm gonna feel so pulled together when I did feel so pulled together when I wore those two already. But it's this really nice, but it's more like size comparison. It's smaller than this one, but it's not like a mini bag, if you know what I mean. Quite actually long, but it looks so good because it's got this like ruffling strap, which I feel like just makes it look so luxurious. Again, gold detailing. You can see it says Charles and Keith like embossed on here. Inside pocket, inside like little, you know, pocket without like a zip. So you've got a zip pocket, normal pocket, and then a gold zip that closes it, which again is super important because I hate bags that don't have zips. And then it's also like really nice quality because it has but on the zip it says like Charles and Keith as well, which I feel like little attention to details like that just make stuff feel like so much more like expensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like a much more like quality piece, and it's just like a really nice material, gorgeous colour. Again, gets me very excited for autumn, and this is just phenomenal. I feel like, oh my god, literally my new favourite possessions. That is everything that they sent over. I'm actually so chuffed with the pieces. Like, I feel like each one individually I'm in love with, so to have like all of them arrive in one, like I was opening it and literally like, to each parcel because literally all incredible. In love with the shoes, in love with the bags. I'm definitely going to be browsing Charles & Keith now I know how much I love it, but I will link all of the bits that I chose this time around down below if you do want to shop. Thank you, Charles & Keith, for sending me these bits. You literally made my, I was going to say day, but you've made my year / life sending these over, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe and give the video a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon for another video.